A big bettor went undefeated, running from Las Vegas sportsbook to sportsbook, placing multiple six-figure wagers with little regard for the odds. A furniture salesman from Houston hedged a promotion that would cost him $10 million in refunds with big bets on the Houston Astros. And ticket brokers attempted to lay off the risk of losing millions of dollars in potential profits if the series didn't reach Game 7. Big money was everywhere in one of the craziest World Series from a gambling perspective that Las Vegas has ever seen. Night after night, game after game, Las Vegas bookmakers loved their position on what turned out to be the most heavily bet World Series ever. With all the large bets floating around, they were able to adjust the odds to attract money on whatever side they needed. They had the best of it, at least they thought. I had myself in some really terrific spots, just great positions, Johnny Avello, executive director of the Win Race and Sports, told ESPN on Thursday afternoon. Unfortunately, I didn't win any of them. Official numbers won't be released until the end of the month, but it's safe to say that tens of millions of dollars were wagered on the World Series at Nevada sportsbooks, a lot of it by one unnamed bettor who went on a week-long run that will go down in Las Vegas lore. Sportsbook directors don't make a habit of identifying their customers, and the name of the guy betting big on the World Series was not discussed. But everyone around town was talking about what he did to them. Sportsbook operator CG Technology, MGM Resorts, South Point, Station Casinos, Westgate Superbook, William Hill and Wynn each reported taking large bets from the same bettor, referred to by some as Bettor X. Casinos ran background checks on Bettor X and found no concerns. He was in his 30s and respected for his UFC action, but he had not regularly bet baseball in the past. According to a source familiar with his betting history, he won 11 straight bets on UFC from late September through the first weekend of October at one sportsbook. It was just the beginning of his run. The larger bets, peaking in the upper six figures, began with the World Series. He bet on games 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, increasing the size of his bets after each game. He won them all. At some books, he simply handed back his winning ticket from the previous game, letting it all ride on the next game. Most books allowed him to bet only a certain amount before moving the odds. For example, at one shop he backed the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 4 at odds of 110, 105, even money, -105 and -110 for a total risk of just over $400,000. He just wanted to get down on certain games, Avello said. He didn't care what the number was. He just wanted to get down. And he just didn't lose. The market price would be -110, Jason Simbal, vice president of risk at CG Technology, said, and the guy would be laying -140. Bettor X's largest wagers were reportedly as much as $800,000 and came on Game 6. Sources around town believe he got down for more than $3 million on the Dodgers in Game 6, and he wanted more. We have thresholds that we're willing to take risk to, Simbal said.